Hello, happy Thursday.
Hello, Nikki.
Hey,
Hi there.
Alec. Hey, Nick. How's it going?
Hey, Alec. Pretty
Nick,
Pretty
good.
good. Good morning, good afternoon. Where are you guys tuning in from?
Alec?
I'm in Florida. Are you in Miami?
Yeah, where are you?
Okay. I'm in West Palm Beach, so
Oh,
just
nice. Okay, just a
an
bright
hour
line
to the north.
away.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the new Florida train. If you're in Florida, you get it.
hmm
Where are you tuning in from, Nick?
Los Angeles from our headquarter. So, yeah, back last
Yeah,
time I was in Atlanta, right? So, yeah,
yeah.
some business trips also was at the beginning of the week in San Francisco in our new office, getting more and more new employees. Very fast growing now, and it's so exciting to see all the new faces. And the skill position is so cool to see. And yeah, I really want to know where's everything else from, Nikki.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing here in the chat, everyone is writing in where they're tuning in from. We got someone else is from Atlanta. You were just there. I see Idaho, Kenya, Nashville. Pretty much all the states are
Uh-huh.
chatting in. And then people in other countries, Prague, Colombia. This is just so exciting.
Philippines.
I love to see it because we really are such a global country. So, shout out to everyone that's here. Thank you all for tuning in. I wasn't here last Thursday because I was actually at a tech conference, but I know you all had some really exciting updates with Nick. And if you haven't seen it, all of our webinars are already recorded. So you can go back on LinkedIn and on YouTube and watch the previous ones. If you haven't been here before, welcome. We basically go in depth into one of the HeyGen features and do a demo of some sort. And then at the end, we'll do Q&A. So if you haven't been here again, I'm Nikki. I'm one of the social media managers here at TikTok. And then I'll have Nick introduce himself and then Alec as well.
Yeah, my name is Nick. I'm taking care here of all the partnerships relationship with our customers around HeyGen, try to improve the skills and like all the educational and teaching parts, how to work in the best way with HeyGen together, because there are a lot of things we can improve with our like partners itself, and it makes a lot of fun. Even like we are creating some out of the box projects we will launch in the next couple of months with our partners. So cool. And yeah, today I'm very happy to have Alec here as well, because we have a update in our like interface and in our technology, and he will give us some insights.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I'm Alec. I've appeared a few times on the webinars to talk about mostly our streaming avatars, which are the interactive avatars that you can put on your website and talk to. And yeah, just here today to join the fun and also talk about a few other new things that are not streaming related, which I also have been helping to get on board. So yeah, some exciting stuff.
Yay, this is so exciting that we have us three. Usually it's just me moderating with one of you or a guest. And yes, I see someone. Nikki just said she's at TikTok, not HeyGen. Oh, did I say that? Well, I run the TikTok, but for HeyGen. So not sure if I said that, but yeah, it's so exciting to have you all. And today is a HeyGen 101. So as always, we have updates. Every single week, we have updates on some sort of feature, on what we're working on, and we answer as many questions as possible. So definitely ask away. And today we're just going to go in depth, and we have, a ton of features to cover. So before we start, why don't we just have everyone in the chat tell us what features they've used from HeyGen on HeyGen. If you have used any, what is your favorite one? And all of the data that we get on the calls, all of the feedback we get, we use this so that we can keep making our products better. So I also almost forgot, at the end of the webinar, we give away 5 free credits. So stay tuned till the end of the webinar. Every week we do this, and it is just so awesome to see you all use the credits to test out all of the new features that we have going on all the time.
I can already see the most important question is, so first, a lot of people are saying we miss you, Nikki, like last week.
I know.
But second, like I would say the most important question is, and where are your world earrings?
Oh my God, I didn't know if anyone was gonna notice. I know I normally wear some globe earrings, but I wanted to switch it up to see if you guys are paying attention. So thank you. I'm glad.
Okay. I think because we have a lot of things to cover, like
Let's
because
get
we
into
are
it.
like 3 of us right now, and even like Alec and me here, please ask a lot of questions if you want to. We will have an eye on this so that we can get more in touch with your questions you have. I can already see that the most requested feature right now is like URL to UGC. I think we could also cover this in the best way. First, maybe Alec, you could just do the intro here. Actually, what is HeyGen? Like, what is it for? Like, maybe you can just do like a small intro sentence here, and then we will jump in, and I will share my screen to give everyone like a better overview here.
Sure, yeah. Well, HeyGen, for everyone who's attending, if you haven't used it, it's basically a platform that helps you create video content with AI without a camera. So lots of different ways that we have products that use that technology, some for more specific use cases, some that are more general, for example, our AI studio. So yeah, I think we're just going to walk through a few of them, and I see a few people are asking about a few of the particular products. So yeah, Nick, why don't you start the tour?
It's definitely, if you come the first time to HeyGen, there's always like a free account you could join in, make yourself comfortable with the interface of HeyGen. So we call it right now HeyGen 5.0 because we have a completely new design, like 4 weeks ago, but I still want to mention this because like before it was a bit messy. Right now, we still want to improve this. So even for this, we need feedback from you to make it even better and more user-friendly. I think it's still not like the limit, but right now it's like this design from your feedback we got like in the last couple of months. So we have multiple options to like start with HeyGen for sure. Like the most, I would say, famous is for sure the quality of our like avatars itself. So you are be able to create your own avatar just with one simple video training material or like this input video, and you can create within 5 minutes your own avatar that you could use it and like just create new content with. So I would say this is always the first one. And I think we should also start with this today because we have this new feature in kind of like emotional voices. So I think before I will really like share my screen here, I think, Alec, let's start with this right away because for this video avatar, it's not just like that you can create like a new avatar itself. So
hey guys,
again, if you go back on the left side and you see video avatar and you want to create an avatar from yourself, it has to be like an instant avatar because, for example, photo avatar, we could also cover this one, but a photo avatar actually is like just a normal image itself. And then actually you can create your own avatar with this or like your own photo avatar. So this means it's not just like you're with this normal emotional acting. So if you really want to create your own avatar itself, you just go to the new video avatar, and then we will walk you through how you actually could record this and create your own first avatar of yourself. And if you go to this AI studio, so this is everything where this happens. You can create your AI video with your avatar. And as you can see, you can actually use your own avatar or even like our provided studio and public avatars. So where's the main difference between like an instant avatar and a studio avatar? An instant avatar is pretty casual. So all these self-service like members from HeyGen itself, they can create like a video with, doesn't matter the background. It could be with your webcam. It could be like an upload video from your smartphone camera. And you could just like walk you through the whole process. And after 5 minutes, you will get your own like instant avatar. With the Studio Avatar, this is just available for enterprise clients. This means you have to go to a green screening recording, like very professional. You have to follow our guidelines, and then you will receive like the best and most advanced technology and quality in the market, in the industry right now. And then you can really start to create your own video with your avatar. If you don't really have a good idea in case of, okay, what kind of templates I want to create, you can always use our provided templates. And then it's a good start to really start your own first video. And for example, this is like one of our public avatar. And then you can also change it right away to your own avatar if you want to. Or even like different ones. And then you can just start to create your own videos.
Wow,
And
Nick, how many avatars do you have?
kind of. So this is also like a small preview here, because for sure we will launch very soon like our in motion avatars, where you don't have to be too static and you have to sit down or just standing. You could even like walk the whole time in your video itself. But we will talk about this in later in May, to give everyone this kind of access, because I think this is very exciting. Yes. And for the script writing and everything, I would like to give Alec now the word to show us what is actually new here, because normally I can use my own voice, but what is actually the newest update here?
Yes. So,
No, please.
okay. Well, yeah. So when you're using one of our public avatars or even one of your own, you don't have to use the voice clone that you receive when you create an avatar, right? We have a few different options, and I'll share my screen. And you can see the different voices that we have here on the AI voice tab. So you can filter these, find female, male, different ones for different use cases, different ages. And it's best, to just try out a bunch and see which ones you like. You can just click the play button.
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
Hopefully you guys can hear that.
Wait, can we just take a moment to acknowledge all of the voices that we have to choose from? This is so many voices from so many different countries. There's men, women, you can filter it, and you can maybe show some of those filters as well, just so that people can see, how we can narrow this down.
Sure. Well,
there's really a voice for anything.
Explainers. Yeah. And you can also see by the flags, there are some voices that are specific for different regions and will have different accents, which is important for some kinds of content.
For St. Patrick's Day, there was a lot of people that were using the Irish sounding voices.
Yeah, and you can select the language here.
Yeah, because someone is asking like also what kind of languages we are offering here. I think we could, just show this in a real quick one.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. I think it's close to 100, right?
Yep. And then if you scroll a little bit above, you can also see it says my voice. So if you do make an avatar of yourself, your voice will also show up there that you can use. There you go. We got Alex.
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
There you go.
Awesome. Now get back to your new update.
Yeah. So starting this week, when you go to these AI voices, you will see some that have these little emojis here. And what that means is that these voices have multiple emotions that you can choose from. Okay, so this is pretty cool. We get a lot of feedback on people wanting more expressive emotions in their voices. They don't want to have the same tone throughout all the content they create. So using these new voices, you'll have the option to select from 5 different kinds of emotions when you're creating content, which is super cool.
Yeah, this is insane. So many people have been asking. Someone even just asked right now, can we add emotion in audios? This has been a really requested feature, and this is the first time anyone's ever seen it. So everyone that is here is seeing this for the first time. This is brand new.
Yeah, this is brand new. And it's important to say this is still pretty early, like everything with HeyGen. You know, we don't sit on things or hide them. We just kind of release new features and let people experience it, and they always get a lot better from here. So encourage people to go and try it out. We have 5 emotions for these 5 different voices. We have more coming, more options, but you can choose between excited, friendly, serious, soothing, or a broadcaster voice. So it's really cool. And to show you, I made a little demo video, which I will share. And I made this quickly, so there's a little bit of clipping, but hopefully you guys will enjoy.
We interrupt this webinar to tell you about new emotional voices available to use on HeyGen. This means that you can create more dynamic content and pick a voice that matches the emotional tone you are going for. Here are a few examples. This is my soothing voice. This is a great choice when you want to calm down your audience as they watch your content.
I have something serious to talk to you about. This is my serious voice, in case you couldn't tell. You can be sure that I am communicating about something that is important. This is my friendly voice. This is a great all-purpose choice for your videos. When I speak with my friendly voice, it will add a warmth to the content that I'm presenting.
Make sure to try out the new emotion options with our public voices. Find them in the AI Voices tab on HeyGen.
There you go.
I loved it. Wow. Please share that with me after, and I'll get it up on our TikTok as well. This is
Absolutely.
an amazing update.
Yeah, I also think voices are such a key factor in all the avatar technology itself. So this is our first step. I saw one question here. Maybe you can just bring us a bit more light in this topic. Like right now, it looks like it's just available for public voices itself. But how will it be also in the future for my own voice? So this is one question here. I see it more often now. So could you give us a small prediction on this?
Yes, I do believe that we will see this one day available for everybody. So when you create your voice clone, you probably will receive different emotion options for your own voice, which I know a lot of people will really love. And I will make this point that even now, when you're creating an instant avatar, it's important to know that the tone of voice that you use will be reflected in the voice clone that you get after you create the video. So you know this, Nick, you've probably made more avatars than anyone in the world. The way you speak, if you want to speak in an expressive way, that dynamism is going to be captured in the voice clone. So I also just will show you very quickly how it looks when you're creating videos with it.
Yeah, please.
So when you go into AI Studio, you create a new video, pick your avatar, and when you're writing your script, you click this little voice here to choose the one that you want. And when you're in there, you can choose the voice that you want, click the emoji, choose the emotion. You'll see it there. And there you go. This will be the serious voice for Rex.
Okay, and I could also create a new script,
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen.
Yes, so when you want to add a new script, if you want to change the voice, you can do that easily.
Okay, so I need
actually, you can just do that using this here.
Yeah, I first need a script, like a text, anything, and then for sure I can just select from scene to scene a different type of emotion, right?
Exactly.
Okay, there is one more thing, because I think this is important. You could just take your screen here, because I also want to mention one thing, because it's the right time now. AI in general, it's not just about our technology, it's in general. It is always input equal output. And this is not just from our avatar itself, it is also for the voices. But even if you want to improve your voice, we have a very, very good partnership and integration with 11 Labs. So maybe you could just show this, or I can share my screen, it doesn't matter. Um, I just want to show everyone, if you go to, let's say, AI voice, and I'm not really satisfied with my own voice, for example, like 11 Labs is a great tool, and we have this integration here. You will see if you go left on the AI voice and then you go to integrate third-party voice, it is very easy to train your own voice. Like, you record your own voice, you put it through 11 Labs directly. You have so many like options how to train your voice. And then actually you could take this API key from 11 Labs, you could put it through HeyGen, and then actually you can use this trained voice from 11 Labs with your own avatar from HeyGen and put it together. And you will receive an even better quality, even for the voice itself. And for sure, if you have a very good like script, and I think this should be a topic, Nikki, we could think about this, how to even find the best script for not just like the voice, also for the avatar. Like, because I think if you have a very professional script, this will really recognize for the AI, and you will get a so much better result. And this is also what I will talk about with our clients and partners, like all the tips and tricks, how you could improve even like your avatar and also like the voices itself. So maybe, Nikki, we could also have a like webinar about this.
We can also like provide some sort of guide of which voices might sound best with which avatars. I mean, you can really just play around with this and even give some of these voices to your own avatar. No one is going to know what you really sound like. I mean, the people you know will, but the people you don't know won't know.
Yeah, exactly. So I think the last thing I want just to mention about the like the avatar itself, it is always to create new content, right? So our like, I would say, yeah, our Hey Jenny, sozusagen, like in our community, they will use this for creating new content for learning, educational, master classes, informational videos, product videos. And there were also like use templates, for example, like I already showed you. So we have like templates. You could select a template, create or use this template. Everything is already done. And you could just like now use your own avatar to create this type of like templates. And then you will see, okay, this is now the avatar here. Maybe I want to use a different because I need like, yeah, I need her, for example, for my presentation. And then you can go back to script, you can go to the voices, and then what like Alec was showing everyone, you could select like the different type here of the voice itself from her. And then you can do it from like scene to scene in different way. If you go here to this expand feature, for example, you will see there are multiple options how to edit everything. But I really want to mention this as well. If you go on the left bottom here on our product itself, it calls integrations. And yes, for example, and a lot of people doesn't know this, you could use HeyGen technology in Canva, for example, okay? And even all the big like enterprise clients around this world, they're also using Canva. And they said, oh my God, okay, so I can create my own template in Canva and just like download the HeyGen app. You could log in with your own data at HeyGen account, and then it will be like usable in Canva with your avatars, and you can create like the full script or the templates if you want to. And for sure, the same Adobe Express plugin is like almost the same way, and you could also use Adobe Express. And I just want to mention this because a lot of people are not knowing this actually. So I want to mention this today.
Yes, we have some great integrations, and I've seen some really good content when everyone learns how to use everything. But I understand it's overwhelming. If this is your first time, maybe you're like, whoa, there's so much you can do on here. You're going to have to take some time to play with it and test it out yourself for sure. But what is the next feature we can dive into? I know.
I think we can just like do the next step here because it's like in the avatar creation. And maybe Alec, because you're also like the product lead of the avatar itself, like the streaming avatar, maybe you could just, yeah, give us one more to insight what streaming avatar is and how
Sure.
can you actually use it? Because the most important thing for everyone is like, okay, what is the use case itself? So when actually can I use a streaming avatar and how do I get access?
Sure. So the streaming avatar is really just better thought of as, making a phone call or a FaceTime call, video call with an avatar. That's what this technology allows you to do. Whereas in our AI studio, you can sort of plan out your content, type a script, and then click generate, and you have complete control over everything. The streaming avatar is an experience where you're telling the avatar what to say, and it's saying it very quickly in a matter of seconds, but you're going to have a little less control and it's just more dynamic and fluid. So you can see here, there might be a line for this because a lot of people are using this, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Here
well,
is
we have done some webinars in the past where we go a whole webinar talking about this feature. So if you're really interested in a very specific feature, go back and just watch the full webinar. But here we'll do a quick demo.
Yeah, we'll just do a quick one. So basically what's happening here is you're typing in text and you're sending it to, in this case, ChatGPT. ChatGPT is then coming up with a response and sending it to the avatar. So let's say, how are you today? When I click send, I'm actually sending this to ChatGPT. And that sends a response.
I'm just a virtual being, so I don't have feelings, but I'm here and ready to assist you.
There you go. So it's very cool. Everyone can go play around with this. And if you want to build something for this and put it on your own website, that's totally possible. Just click build with HeyGen streaming API, and you'll see instructions to get started with that.
What about the languages? Like, sorry, Nikki, what about the languages? So if I, for example, start, I would say with English, and then I will just like switch to French, does like the avatar will like talk to me in French then, or how does it work?
Yeah, so what you would do is you could just tell ChatGPT with this knowledge base to respond in whatever language that is spoken to you. And then if I chat with it in, I don't know, Spanish, let's see, it should probably respond in Spanish. So let's say, hola. There you go.
Hola, ¿cómo puedo ayudarte hoy?
I don't speak Spanish, but Nikki, I assume you do. And
yes, sounds great. So. He said, how can I help you today?
Okay, perfect. And how is it like usable? Can I like, is it just an enterprise only feature, or can I even use this on the self-service plan?
Yep, you can actually get started trying this on any plan. You don't need to be an enterprise user. Again, you can click here. We have a free GitHub project. So for anyone with some software development skills out there, you can build something and try it out for free, basically. And lots of different use cases. People building sort of sales chatbots for use on a website. People building sort of tutors, education, language learning. So a lot of different ways people are using this.
Yeah, for my biggest dream would really like to, like, I would say have a kind of partnership or even like a kind of charity project where we could put this kind of, I would say, technology to like a school in Africa, India, China, like it doesn't matter, Europe, US, and then just like help everyone to get better educational done, right? And so many communications or like languages, so many topics, because with this knowledge base you could really like figure it out, like, okay, this is my French teacher, my Spanish teacher, this is like historical teacher or whatever, and you could just really use this kind of technology for a very, very good use case to help a lot of children around the world to use it. But for sure, even enterprise, they're using this for some first level support question. Also, there are like multiple ways to use this. So yeah, thank you so much to give us a small showcase to the streaming
demo. Yes, and
Nick,
there's a lot of
I wanted to hear about the URL to UGC. Are we going to talk about that?
Perfect. Wait, one question before we move to that. There's people asking about the API. So if they have specific API questions, what is the best way to direct people? Someone wants to know more features about APIs.
Yeah, we have a pretty robust set of information about the API. So if you click that button, I think you'll get directions to it, or you could just Google and search for HeyGen API. Yeah,
But
and if you want to talk more specifically, you can click that link and talk to us about it.
Meeting with us, yes.
exactly. So you can book a meeting with us. So our like sales and also like informational team will give you the latest updates, or you will see Alec in a 1-by-1. This is also like happening sometimes. So yeah, so pretty cool. Thank you so much, because I think it's a very, very cool technology. I see some questions in case of the latency. I think there are like so many like things we have to take care of. It's not just like the technology itself. It's also like, yeah, if which kind of LLM you want to use, because you can for sure use like ChatGPT. But I think, Alec, you also have some product that are like clients or companies building their own large language model, and then we have to find the best way. But we are helping you, and we are like, yeah, developing even the best way to make these kind of latency as less as possible, right?
Correct. Yeah, there's lots of ways that we can help make it as good as it can be for different use cases.
Yeah, everyone's use case is so different. Their industry, what they actually want to accomplish, their goals with using HeyGen. So I think a call is usually where I direct people, just because it's so specific to everyone's case on how they're going to use the API. But I love to see how we use it. There's someone here that said we're helping their charity with our nonprofit offering. So I love that. I love to see how everyone uses HeyGen. I know we're blocking our face here, but thank you so much. And if you do make any videos, definitely let us know how you're using all these products. I say this a million times, but that is the only way we can get better at all of these products and features. So our latest feature, another drum roll. If you haven't seen this before, if you haven't logged on to HeyGen in a while, you're going to be absolutely mind blown with this feature. We are calling it the URL to UGC feature, and this is going to be a quick demo again, but we're going to kind of dive in. I know Nick did a whole webinar on this last week, so if you really want to see all the details, go to last week's webinar.
And it was
Nick, yeah,
good because we had an expert like with his UGC experience webinar. So he was even explain what UGC stands for, what it means, how it help like all this like UGC creators to create more like content now in different ways, also different languages. Because the thing is always like people just see one thing here. It's like, yeah, but I can also create a video very soon just with a microphone, a quick like, I don't know, like selfie models. But yeah, you could do it for sure in English, but as a like European, for example, you could do it in German, French, Italian, Spanish. So you could do it, you could use it not just like for own like product itself, you could also create this for your own like drop shipping business or whatever. So he spoke a lot about like use cases itself and how like much time he's saving now to use HeyGen. So UGC is user generated like content. And I think, Nikki, even you can give us even insights how useful this is, because you are even more like UGC creator, but also content creator. So you could even give me some insights how useful this is.
Yeah, well, UGC stands for user generated content. It is kind of a new term that has come up or just really, blown up in the last couple of years. But basically, it is when content creators make content about a product and they're not necessarily posting it on their page. They can, it depends on, what the brand wants, but the brand can use it and post it on their page as well. So it's more, it doesn't matter, how many followers you have or anything. It is just organic, natural content that then the brand can use to run ads or just for their pages. And this is, has been blowing up, and it's been just a really organic and natural way for people to add credibility and trust to their brands. So
Exactly.
I love this feature.
And if you go to the community videos, you will see like some examples of how like actually different templates we have. We can just like jump in here. I will just like show maybe, yeah, if we want to have like one video itself, we can have a look. And then also we could also create. I mean, it doesn't take like so much time, to be honest, but we can have a look here.
Ever needed a hug after a long day but no one was around? Meet your new cuddle buddy, the Dog Pillow 3D Simulation Dog-Shaped Pillow. It's not just a pillow, it's a friend that never fails to comfort you. With its comical Shiba Inu shape and super soft feel, it's perfect for lounging, sleeping, or just sprucing up your room's vibe. Whether it's a gift or a treat for yourself, this plush pal brings fun and comfort to any space. Snuggle up and let the stress melt away.
So this is how it looks like, for sure. Different type of like, because we enabled this.
That was hilarious.
Because even with this emotion avatar function now, we enabled now for everyone. You could also like just walk. So you can, let's have here a look at Kim itself to watch this video because she's moving actually.
Introducing Rothy's, the lightweight tote, a perfect blend of style and practicality, designed for the woman who does it all. From grocery runs to weekend escapes, this ultra-durable, washable tote adapts to your busy lifestyle, making every moment effortlessly chic. Elevate your everyday, embrace the journey with Rothy's.
So
Amazing.
This is for sure version 1. And yes, there is version 2 coming very soon, where you can all these, because we are collecting your feedback, because then we have a better understanding what is important for you. Okay, you want to use your own avatar. For sure, this will be doable. You want to have more public like UGC avatars. For sure, doable. You want to change like sometimes the background music on your own. Also doable. You want to like, for example, create your own template. Yes, it will also be doable. So or you want to use it for your own business, not just like put in like an URL link or anything. Everything will be doable from time to time now on, but for sure we need your feedback. So just give it to us, because here's always like this feedback button, and we will get this right away, like all the like dedicated team, and select like and collect all the feedback, and then we can work on this and what we can even improve for the quality itself, because sometimes you want to have like captions off and you want to change, maybe you want to customize because you don't like, for example, purple. I mean, we love purple, but also like you want to have green or yellow or whatever. So everything will be doable now from time to time to make this an even better experience. So for example, so you have a URL link.
Can we show the last example as well? I want to see.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, let me see that style.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Introducing the mouse case for iPhone, the epitome of shockproof protection. Designed with AeroShock technology and premium carbon fiber, this case absorbs impact like no other, keeping your device safe in any situation. Plus, it's perfectly optimized for MagSafe, ensuring fast, seamless charging. Ready to protect your iPhone with a case built to last a lifetime? Choose Mouse Case.
Can you guys believe that that is an AI avatar?
So cool.
It is insane. I don't think everyone has realized that yet. But if you have seen a video that is that format, like UGC style, let us know in the chat, because I just want to see how many people are actually using this. I mean, I use it. I do UGC content as well, but I think that this for brands is so big, because you can test out different hooks, you can test out different scripts, you can test out different creators using the same script. There's a lot of opportunity here, and this is why it is such an amazing feature. So
exactly, and even in different languages. So this is the reason I will take my mother tongue language, just German, for this example, because you have the product name itself. So it will just like generate from the URL the perfect product name. You are also for sure like able to change it in the best way you want to. So everything will be like, the product description will be like in German, for example. You have also access to upload your own logo if you want to, or you could also select like all the media. So what does it mean is, you're not just like focusing on the I would say, product images you will generate like from the URL link from our system. You could also add new media to it, like a video, or even if you have the product on your own at home, for example, you could do like a small like product video and just upload this. So you could also like add the logo from the product itself, or even like from Amazon, for example. So for me, it looks good. And now it's your target audience. So this means, okay, which kind of audience I'm like doing this video right now, because there's always like, you could have like even parents, or like just like all this Gen Z, or you could just like select here, I don't know, like teenagers, for example. And then here's like the video language itself. So you could even have this in German if you want to. You're not limited with the languages itself. So, and then you can do like the next step. And the next step is actually like, okay, which type of video script I want to have, like inspiring, solution oriented, or narrative arc, or like top reasons why. So Nikki, for you, is there like any specific, I think, video script itself we should add, or is there anything you think
well, I've tried this out with a few different products already, and it does change it up a little bit. So it's not always going to have the same exact scripts that it generates in like the same style. Like it might not always have narrative, but that's the beauty of this. It's AI, so it's always going to be generating new and original responses. And I think the best thing would be to test out, different styles as well.
And even you can edit, right? So even if you're not like 100% in common with the like script we generated, or like the system, you could also add and just like greetings to Alec and Nick. This is wrong, because always Nikki and then Alec for sure. And then you can just save the changes itself, and then you can say, okay, this is cool. The first sentence is like why every like teenager should have like this Echo Pop Bluetooth speaker, whatever. So, and then we can go to the next one. So it's everything customizable. And yes, we know like there are a lot of improvements we should take care of. So this is like the reason we need the feedback from everyone to make sure.
Out. Let us know how we can make it better.
So then you go to the next one. This is like all the default like templates. So it's always like intro, voiceover, top, bottom, floating avatar. So this is like, for example, one avatar. If you want to change it and you want to use a different avatar in a different position, you can just go to avatar itself. And then you say, okay, I want to have like Darren outside sitting, or I want to use Kim Jim walking, or Lucas in the car, whatever. So which one should I take?
Look how organic all of these look too. I like the girl on the treadmill. I think that is so unique.
Okay, we can use like Kim Jim walking itself. So you press on this template. You just have to wait like some seconds, then it will generate itself. So you will go back to the templates, and then it will change like for every template also the avatar itself. So which one should we take, Nikki, in a quick? What do you think? Which, like this one or floating avatar? Because what you can do, if you're not really like, okay, like say serious which one I should take, it will be also always here like a preview.
Warum jeder Teenager den Echo Pop Bluetooth Lautsprecher haben sollte.
Right.
So here I just want to mention this lip sync will be available after submitting.
Right.
Okay, so it will just
sind
be
drei Gründe.
more focus about
Erstens, der
the
volle Klang, der jeden
background
Raum zum
videos
Leben
itself.
bringt. Zweitens, die smarte Steuerung
Right.
durch Alexa.
So
And I love that it changes up the videos and the pictures that you have like very fast, like the examples that we saw, because that is what's getting people's
Warum
attention.
jeder
And it
Teenager den Echo Pop
Exactly.
Bluetooth Lautsprecher.
saves you on editing, saves you a lot of time.
So we will just submit this just
Yeah.
because it's an
That one.
example, and we're already like 45 minutes here. So it will be a bit longer 101, but I think actually it's pretty funny. So here's one thing I want to mention as well. So you can go back to home, or you could actually like go back to this and say, okay, I don't know, don't want to have this. I also want to have like full screen per video, whatever. You can submit this. And then you can also have like two with the same like script and person, just to see like, okay, is A is B better or B. You could also do like A and B test. If you have like your pipelines or your marketing funnels, you could just create the same video, but a different type of editing. And then you can just send it out and see, okay, which one get more traction or attention. So it's always a solution. So, and then you will see the process already. So it will be always around like 30 seconds. So it's really fast for the generating itself. Do we have a question, Nikki?
No, I mean, I was just responding to someone and I saw someone else responded. So there is a real estate agent that wants to, is thinking about listing a home that is for sale. So we suggested trying a Zillow link. So you definitely need to have a link right now, but that could be Shopify, it could be Amazon, it could be your own website, e-commerce store. So it works pretty well. Definitely try it out. And if there's any specific use cases that you want to see that, you know, we can make easier for you, that's why we need the feedback. That's why we need to know how you're all using it, just to make it even better.
Exactly. So we can already see, like, it just took like less than a minute, I think, or maybe let's say 1 minute. And like the video itself is like ready. You could also like change the title if you want to. You could for sure like rename it, copy whatever, and then you can just listen to it. So it will be no German, but I just want to show everyone so everything is doable. And this, like, the actor itself like can't speak German, so it's an English speaker.
Okay.
So let's have a look.
Warum jeder Teenager den Echo Pop Bluetooth Lautsprecher haben sollte. Hier sind 3 Gründe. Erstens der volle Klang, der jeden Raum zum Beben bringt. Zweitens die smarte Steuerung durch Alexa, um Musik, Nachrichten und vieles mehr mit deiner Stimme abzuspielen. Und drittens die nachhaltige Herstellung mit recyceltem Material für ein umweltbewusstes Musikerlebnis. Hol dir jetzt den Echo Pop und rocke deine Welt. Greetings to Nikki and Alec.
Wow.
So-
I only understood the last part.
Yeah. So this is like doable in all the languages, like even French or Mandarin, Japanese, like Hindi. So we have just try it out, not just like in your mother tongue language. You could use whatever you want to. And yes, again, here's the feedback button. Give us the feedback. We want to improve this, and it's still beta. So we just want to have a big update very soon for version 2. And then that you for sure can your own, like that you can use or even generate your own avatar to use this kind of feature. So we have 2 more for sure, like things I want to discuss very quick.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
Alec, you can help me. Do you want to just give
Sure.
everyone personal videos or video translation? What do you think? What kind of feature you want to
We're gonna have
talk
to
about?
flip a coin here. We're running out of time.
Sure. I will quickly go through. I will say I just did try this in a Zillow listing for the URL UC, and it did work. It got all the photos. Someone's saying maybe you can get in trouble. You have to look that up for yourself, but it does work for lots of different kinds of URLs. So personalized video, this is a very cool feature that enables you to record a video once. For example, say you are a real estate agent and you want to send a personalized video out to anyone who comes to your website and request some information. You basically create a new project, record a video once, and then anytime someone new gets added to your contact list, the video gets personalized for them. So if I record a video and said, "Hey, Nikki, thanks for coming to my website and requesting information," that word Nikki can be updated every time a video is created for that specific person's name. So it can be, "Hey, Nikki, hey, Wayne, hey, Nick, hey, Alec," right? So you can create a personalized video. Is very engaging. And we use this ourselves too when you request information about HeyGen sales and enterprise sales.
Yeah, I think this is a great feature, not just for people in sales. We always say like this is what our mind goes to, but it is so good just to, you know, get in touch or like just foster those relationships you already have, maybe with leads, sure, that's salesy, but just with people you've worked in the past with employees of your company, just anything you want that you want to send a lot of different emails and just kind of change it up a little bit. I think it's great for the holidays. I think it's great to send, thank yous, or there's just so many use cases. We have a whole webinar on just this feature, but personalized videos is definitely one of the newer and also just highly popular feature because of how easy it is for people to send out.
100%. It's not just like, because normally what like our partners are seeing in this is like two things. So the one thing is for sure, like all this customer relationship are like everything, or if I just like, I don't know, subscribe to a newsletter, whatever. But it's also, this is more about branding itself, but you could also use it for sales, right? So it's also for sales department, not just marketing itself. You could use it in so many ways. You should reach out to us and get more. If you have a business, you should reach out to us and we will help you to understand how you actually could use it, because it's not just possible to use the name. I could also like change the company name or like the state you are living in. So all the things, there are like placeholders, and then we can just change this from video to video, from script to script or whatever. And you don't have to use just your own avatar. You could also use like a real video, because it's like two engines here. It's like the avatar engine, but also the video translation engine. So it's a mix of both like technology. So it's pretty cool. Or maybe you can just show us like the script itself from one of the videos, Alec, and that people have.
This is, well, just someone did ask, how do you track the results? So this is what it looks like. So you can see everyone who, every video that's sent, every time someone opens it, you can resend it. If someone visits a landing page that you can set up. So very cool. I'm not sure that I think I'll need to record a video from scratch in order to show the, actual.
You can just go back, go just back to it itself. Just go to one of your videos you already did, and then just use the 3 dots at the top. Or like, and then you can like
use script and variables.
Exactly. Should work. Normally, like, okay, so exactly. So now you can see that we have one variable, like one placeholder here, but you could also have multiple if you want to, because you can like edit this if you want to, and like add your state, country, whatever you want to.
Exactly. Should I show translation quickly?
Yeah, please.
Yes, we are, approaching.
We're almost out of time.
Well, it's okay. We're going to go through this one really quick. This is actually our most viral feature yet. I know maybe you've seen a lot of videos about this, but this one is one of my favorite. I mean, they're all my favorite, and I just love how they all kind of integrate with each other. So walk us through, show us quickly how this works.
Sure. So a lot of times people want to translate videos in other languages. You can do that with dubbing, but with HeyGen, you can do that with changing the whole entire video, including the lips, to different language. So it's very intuitive and easy to use. In this case, I'll drop in a YouTube clip that I want to translate. So you can paste in the URL. You can also upload a video directly. Hopefully this works. And when you've uploaded it, it will detect the video, and you can basically just create a new translation. There we go. If you just want to translate the video without checking the translation, you click translate directly. We do have an enterprise only feature, which is the ability to check the translation of the target language before you generate the video. So in this case, maybe I'll generate it to Arabic. I'll submit and get the proofread. It's going to upload the video. And what I'm going to see when it's ready is the side-by-side of the English original and the translation, in this case, Romanian. And because I'm on an enterprise plan, I'm able to go in here. Imagine I did have a Romanian native speaker checking this to make sure it is exactly accurate, or sometimes they want to make sure the brand language stays the same. You can go and change the script. And you can also choose a different voice if you want.
Awesome.
So
And there's so many languages here. We're always adding new languages. I know that's something people are always requesting, you know, if we can get certain accents, certain dialects, certain languages. So we're working on it all. Don't you worry.
Yeah, because we like it's always for, I would say, especially like for Spain, but also like for French, it's always like, okay, but I'm living in Canada, I'm living in France, I need this different accent to use it, and we have it. So you can select like the main language for sure will be like France itself, and then you could change it to Switzerland accent, Belgium accent, Canada accent, France French, for example. And you could do the same with Spanish itself, like all the countries, like not just South America or Latin. You could also select like the country itself, like Mexico, Colombia, whatever, to use this. And yes, I heard someone within HeyGen, he also like mentioned this could be very soon available even for the avatars, not just like for video translation. So we will keep you updated. So stay tuned and join all our like Thursday webinars here. And Nikki, did you mention that everyone is getting 5 credits today? I can't remember.
Well, first, someone says they want your accent. So you're going to have to figure out how to add your accent to HeyGen's platform. I love that. But anyway, another person, I have pinned up the comment. They said that they could spend all day on HeyGen's website. So your wish is our command. We are giving you 5 free credits so that you can spend all day testing out all of the new features that we have and all of the current features that we have gone over today. You know, once you translate one of your videos and see a video of yourself speaking another language that you have no idea how to speak fluently, and your lips are moving and it sounds just like you, like, it is so mind-blowing. I think everything that you can do on HeyGen is mind-blowing when you see yourself as an AI avatar, or even just using the other AI avatars and the voices. There's so many different features. I hope you all learned something today that has inspired you to create some more content. And we're here to help you out. Don't forget that. We're here to take feedback, to make this better, and really just help you get, you know, as much use and maximize your growth with HeyGen. So
exactly. So you will get these 5 free credits, use it and give us feedback so that we can improve our technology, our platform interface. If you have feature requests, if you want even negative feedback, I mean, we can work with this. We will get in touch with you and then we will see how we can fix this. So thank you so much, Alec, today for joining us to help us out with the new voice emotion feature.
Thanks for having me.
Also for the rest, that I don't have to talk like for 1 hour straight here. So thank you so much. And for sure, biggest thank always to Nikki. Thank you so much. And yeah, hopefully I will see you next Thursday again for the next topic.
Follow us on all social media, HeyGen Official on TikTok, I believe on Instagram as well, where if you create any videos, tag us on everything. We're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, we're on all the platforms.
And yeah, the last words always for you, Nikki.
Oh, well, keep creating. Thank you all so much. We'll see you again next Thursday, 2 p.m. Bye, everyone.
Bye.